The day a son brings his girlfriend home to meet mom is inevitable, but every mother dreads the girl not being the right one for her son. So when that exact thing happens to doting mother Laura, when her son Daniel introduces her to his new girlfriend Cherry, it sets in motion a Freudian spiral into a web of deception, a battle of wills, and a race against time to discover the truth, in the screen adaptation of the Michelle Francis novel, directed by and starring Robin Wright, and co-starring Olivia Cooke as the proverbial wrong one in the tense drama series The Girlfriend.
So what do we do now?
Do I have to meet the parents?
My son always had girlfriends, but I have never heard him speak about anyone like this.
Darling, she is going to love you. Such a beautiful home.
Mum, this is Cherry.
Hello.
Golden Globe-winning veteran actress Robin Wright, star of movie classics The Princess Bride and Forrest Gump, superhero franchise Wonder Woman, and groundbreaking Netflix series House of Cards, once again steps behind the camera as director of The Girlfriend, in addition to playing the lead role of the mother Laura Sanderson, helming the production of a series that is rooted in nuance and interpretation, posed a unique challenge to Robin as a director to tell the story to the audience by employing a method of multiple perceptions.
Peter Da Silva, Arise Play Nigeria. I just want to ask one question from director's point of view and then actor's point of view. But for director, when, for instance, a woman tells a man that that girl doesn't like me, and then he goes, no, but she's always nice. And then we go, no, but I know deep down she doesn't like me. That's a frequency that only women can tune into. And this show just breaks that down so well. But I was just wondering that when you're dealing with filmmaking, where you know you've got to maximize the delivery on screen in order to optimize the impact on the audience, but you're showing this female subtlety. How did you get it right so that you can maximize subtlety, but not compromise exactly what subtlety is?
Nice, nicely put. That's exactly what we needed to design in the preparation. When you're having a dual perspective format, you have to make a list, a checklist of a multitude of reactions I'm going to need from Laura so that I can play in the editing room. Multitude from Cherry. Silent looks with no dialogue. Different line. Maybe we say this different line and I'll use it in the other perspective. Then I could play with the puzzle pieces in the editing room. So it was literally just like, give me 4 different takes. And then I can pluck and put them where I want.
Wow.
What do you think?
It's unusual. Is it a Caspian Alexander?
It is.
It's gentle, but violent.
I've never seen Daniel so happy.
Ooh, do we like her?
Jury's out.
Mum, what is wrong with loving someone who has money?
They'll never marry you.
I'd be careful if I were you.
He doesn't even know who you are.
When it came to the acting side of Robin's work on The Girlfriend, playing the role of shrewd matriarch Laura required a partnership with a great supporting cast, which came in the shape of Olivia Cooke, star of HBO series House of the Dragon, playing the role of the questionable girlfriend Cherry, and actor Laurie Davidson, star of the Netflix series The Last Kingdom, playing the role of Laura's love-struck son Daniel. With this assembly, Robin was able to tap into and bring out the suspicion, confusion, and frustration of a mother desperate to protect her son.
Okay, now from the actor's perspective, at first glance, the series feels like 2 women fighting for the devotion of a man. But then as it unfolds, you see that Laura's motivation is not female competition, it's maternal protection. But then how did you figure out how to play Laura so you never steered off into a familiar female trope and you kept it pointed in the direction of the purpose of this particular story?
I was looking at it through the lens of, Daniel is conditioned and he's blinded by being in that condition, i.e. mom is very overly protective and smothering, and he knows it intrinsically, but he's locked in that condition.
Mm-hmm.
Laura's locked in the condition of a never-ending fear of losing her second child.
Yeah.
When you're in that vortex, you're not judging it the way we're judging it right now.
Yeah.
You're in it. So playing with that as actors was so much fun because we could talk about it the way we're talking about it right now. It's like being in a therapy session. You're dissecting why does this human being react in this way when this happens to them? It's either coming from love or fear. Those are the two things in life. Things are either based out of love or fear.
Yeah.
And we have both of those in this show.
Amazing.
I don't trust her.
Let's see if we can't push our buttons.
Yes.
I'm not good enough for her.
I love you for you.
I don't think she is who you think she is. I'm just trying to protect you.
You're smothering me!
Your obsession with Daniel has to stop.
Hi.
If you heard my side of the story, you would see it differently. She looked me dead in the eye.
Are you sure you're not imagining that?
She's digging into my life. Have you forgotten what she did to me?
It's my mom.
The Girlfriend is a series that feels intrinsically female. The brainchild of a female author, Michelle Francis, and a female director, Robin Wright, and two female leads in Robin and Olivia Cooke, telling a story immersed in the nuances of female perception and the emotionally driven interpretations of human behavior that only women know and understand, truly stands out. And with the success of the series, hitting #1 on Prime Video in the UK and surpassing 25 million individual viewers globally, it has clearly resonated with audiences around the world.
I know what my answer is. It's a categorical yes. This is a show that only a woman could make because the idiosyncrasies of femininity are littered over the show. So do you think that it's only work that you could do? It's true.
I love it. But men like the show too.
They do, because I was arguing with a guy.
They're not going to get
what
it on.
do?
Yeah, exactly. But you ask them, and you're right. Listen, we're different beasts, right?
Yeah.
Men are different beasts, and women feel, process in a different way. And we perceive in a different way. But I also think that's part of being a mother. Laura's a mom, and that's something she could never deny in herself. Most mothers. It's an intrinsic reaction to protect your cub because you see danger lurking somewhere, possibly, and that's what was intriguing about making the show, because you can see and say to some, well, it's kind of justified that Cherry White lied about this, or that Laura said what she said to her on the phone. You kind of understand why these women do what they do.
Yeah. Well, Robin, great work.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Great. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Play her at her own game.
You have to choose one of us.
I'm your son.
You will have to let him go.
He's all I've got.
Let me tell you about my daughter. When she has a sight set on something, you better not interfere.
I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, we'll see.
Aww, my two favourite ladies.